Wakanda forever. Anyone that doesn't live under a rock knows that Black Panther was released this weekend and it was amazing. The ladies seriously stole the show. There's gonna be no spoilers in this episode, but I am going to be making a Black Panther bust cake, and I'm going to be giving slices of this marvel away this weekend on February 24th at the shop. Join us in making the cake and then join us in eating it. Rice treats, a delicious, marshmallowy, crunchy dessert. So fantastic. The problem is, when you use rice treats in a cake, you have to keep its shape and not fall apart, you have to take them, squish them down, and then you go from this to this. It's just not good. This is a delicious, soft, chewy dessert. This is a hard ball that no one is going to cut into and no one's gonna eat. So when we make our Black Panther cake, when we make any cakes, there's going to be no rice treats. So let's jump right into making this cake. I started with 3 pans of rich chocolate cake, and I baked a smaller cake for the head using a skull baking pan I found. For the future, I think I'll create a chocolate skull or find a better pan because the shape wasn't quite perfect, but for my first bust cake, I think it turned out pretty great. To assemble, I just alternated chocolate cake with orange and purple buttercream. I had 3 structure sections using bubble tea straws and cut cake boards that were smaller than my end cake design because I didn't want the boards to get in the way as I sculpted. Sculpting a cake can be a little daunting, so take small amounts off at a time, and that way you'll have more control over the end shape. And don't forget to think about what your end shape is. The human body isn't a Lego man. It's not straight sides with a straight back. His back is curved. He's got a lot of rounded musculature, especially because he's a superhero. Once I was happy with the shape, I crumb coated it in buttercream and then I stuck it in the fridge. Once he was covered in buttercream, I noticed one of his arms was a little bit bigger than the other. This is a really good time to fix anything like that you see, because once the fondant is on it or once you've started decorating, it's a lot harder to go back and make those changes. And once my orange buttercream ran out, I just switched over to the purple buttercream. Black Panther was an amazing movie. The 4 females blew it out of the water. I can't recommend this movie enough. It was a fun Marvel movie, but it wasn't silly and campy like Guardians of the Galaxy. All of the, any joke elements were a lot more relatable, and I just liked it so much better. And the fight scenes were out of this world. There might have been a little bit too much CG, but I can forgive everything else just for the messages that it sent and how awesome those ladies were. Oh my gosh, go and watch it just to see some ladies kick some butt. The costume designer behind Black Panther did so much research into all the different African tribes and brought their cultures to life with elements like adding a lot of triangles, which are considered a sacred geometry, into the costumes. I don't want to lose out on that, so I'm definitely going to add that into the cake as well. I painted T'Challa with piping gel so all of the elements would shine and his costume would pop. I added grass and leaves, and because our king is a little extra, I also added 24 karat edible gold to some of the leaves. So that went well. We're going to be giving slices of this guy away this coming Saturday at the shop, February 24th, 2018, just in case for those getting late to the party. There are no heart-shaped herbs in this cake, but you'll still feel like a king or a really awesome, smart, sciencey princess. Wait, does that make her a Disney princess now? But if you're watching this late, don't worry. We have lots of cutting parties and lots of giveaways and different ways that you can win all the different things that we make because we can't eat them all by ourselves. All you have to do is like and subscribe and hit the little notification bell and you'll be notified when our next video comes out, and we always let you know whether we're doing a giveaway or a cake cutting party like this one. Wakanda forever.